Do you want to know what I realized when it comes to manifestation? To really actualizing the desire of your heart? You really do have to sit with yourself. You really do have to take time by yourself and meditate. Get into that deep contemplation and really sit with yourself and decide what it is that you want. And then persist in that belief. Fall in love with the desire. Fall in love with it. And there's no looking back. There's no shadow work to be done. And there's no one to forgive but yourself. And to forgive yourself, it only means to forget, to let go of the old person, the person that doesn't have the money. You can no longer be the person that doesn't have the money if you are to be the person that has wealth. You have to let go of that old person that says, going to the grocery store, food costs us too much. Going to the gas station, gas, I can't believe it costs that much. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm going to make my mortgage payment or where, money's going to come from. A person that is wealthy doesn't talk like that. A person that is wealthy knows that the money is there. It's not even a second thought. They just know. And so that's the person you have to become if you are to be wealthy. Same thing in a relationship. If you are desirous of a relationship, you have to know that you're worthy of that. You have to know that, yes, I am with someone that is respectful, that sees life as I see it, want to share their life with me, that we desire to be one with one another, we enjoy one another's company, we respect each other's ideas, that you become the person that is in a loving, symbiotic, mutual relationship. You have to be whatever it is that you're desiring to be. That's where the focus is. That's where the attention lies. That's what you fall in love with, because it's something that you truly want. It's not because society says this is what is required of you or this is the status in which you want to prove to the world. You really want it because it's something you truly desire to experience. The only reason it's hard to do a lot of the things you want to do is because you really don't want to do it. You think that it's necessary for you to do it. You think that this is what it looks like. This is what society says it should, the way it should appear. But not so. You get to determine what your life looks like. And the more you take accountability and responsibility for the thoughts you think and the feelings you feel, then that's when true transformation comes about. That's when you enter a new state of consciousness. That's when you have a more awareness of the person you desire to be. When you truly have become the person that says, I am that, that's when you begin to see it. And not a moment before. It doesn't come by happenstance. It comes by you operating the power within you. It's by you decreeing a thing to be so and walking in that state. It's becoming so in love with that state that it pushes out anything in opposition to that state. So, in your time by yourself in the morning, when you wake up and before you fall asleep, or during the course of the day, when your desire comes to your mind, you say, oh yes, isn't it wonderful? Oh yes, I'm doing this. Oh yes, I'm doing that. Oh, it's a giddiness, it's a happiness, because what? You fell in love with it. And you're not wondering how it's going to happen, when it's going to show up. Guess what? Because it has already happened and it has already shown up. Where did it appear? In here, in your mind. You've already experienced it in your mind. And then all you're doing is allowing the third dimension, the external, the out here, to catch up. And so you're not worried about it. You're not anxious. You're not concerned. You're just going about your day and you're just marinating and meditating and contemplating just the beauty, the love, the essence of the being that you are. And that takes practice. It takes practice. And that's something you have to be willing to do. You have to be willing to practice being the person that you desire to be. And with that being said, happy manifesting.